Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make 3D customizable buildings. The two tools which you'll need today is Blender and GitHub's add-on from Ranjan Zero called Building Tools to give you the ability to make buildings, any type of buildings you want with just simple clicks. And on this GitHub you can get the free version. It doesn't have everything, but the tools which is offered already will suffice on to how you should make how to make buildings itself. So what you should do is download the zip file. Right after you're done downloading the zip file, we go to Blender and then come out of the splash screen, and then what you do, you click edit, go to preferences, and then you say install. Then you go to downloads and then you find building tools. After double clicking into building tools, to take you to this option called building tools, and you have to just click the tick on, and it says save preferences. And then after you're done doing that, everything is settled. So what you should do next after this is to click on your end keyboard to pull out this widget on the side of the screen, and from now on it's extremely easy to use Blender. The only tools you should be using is this 3D cursor thing, where it allows you to move around the 3D space, so you'll be able to see it from all angles. And I think that's all. So what you have to do is just find the tools, building tools, and then you say create floor plan. You can choose any shape you want to make, right? You can choose a rectangular, a circular shape for the base, and this also, and once again the H shape, and random. Random gives you like different seeds of different types of buildings you can make. You can even put different numbers there to give you a seed for that. So yeah, anything is possible with this. So but for now, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to stick with the rectangular shape. So I'm just going to increase the width a little bit and the length a little bit. Let me hit the width a little bit. And after doing that, what you should do is click tab. Like the shortcuts will be shown on the screen. You should click tab and then click 3 on your keyboard to take you to face view. So what you should do, you go back here and you say add floors. So after clicking add floors, it tells you how many floors do you want. So currently let's make a 7-story building. So let's add 7. So like the 7 buildings right now, 7 stories of buildings, 7 floors of buildings, sorry about that. And then yeah, so this gives you the ability to do this. And then once you select the face on top, you can add a roof. So the type of roofs you can add, there's 3 different types of roofs you can add here. There's a flat, where it's just a flat. You can control the thickness and the width of the of the roof of the flat roof. There's a gimbal, like usually used for houses. You can make houses with this tool also with just easy clicks and steps. So you can choose how you want, which ones you want to do and stuff. But since we're doing a flat, we will be using the flat roof, and then there's the hip, where it's this type of shape. So yeah, we're going to stick with the flat roof, and let's just restore it back to normal. Go to flats, and then let's just increase the thickness, and that's your roof. So what we're going to do next is to add a door. So you select this face, and then you go to add door. Then it gives us the ability to add a door. You can add an arch if you want to, but sometimes you might have to reduce the height of the door so you can get a perfect arch. And then that's one way of doing it. And like there's so many options you can experiment with, like the depth of the doors and stuff like that, if you want to go into detail with that. And then there is options of giving double doors. You can control the width of the door if you want to, but then basically the tutorial is just to show you how to do this. And then by selecting this face down here, right here at the bottom, when you say add stairs, to give you the ability to make stairs, so you can control the width, and it gives you different types of stairs. You can make it a slope, and you can make it into a block and field. So I'm gonna keep it for field for now, and then you can even add railings if you want. If you don't want any railings, you can remove it, and you can even change the type of railings that there are. There's this type, there's these ones and stuff like that, but you're going to keep it simple like that. And then what you're going to do next, you can select this space of the size of the thingy, of the wall. You can add windows. So after adding the window, once again, you can increase the width, and then you can even add an arch if you want to. If you want to put an arch on the window, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add a fill type, so you can put bars if you want to and stuff like that. You can control the width, you can control the depth. So with this tool, it gives you the ability to make different types of windows, different types of variations of the windows and stuff like that. Gives you a lot of control. So like for now, you can even add more counts on the windows, so you can add more than one, and you can like how I'm showing you here. Then you can select multiple faces at the same time by holding shift and clicking, and say add windows, so you can add windows all at once. And yeah, and there's more options, but I'm not sure if this comes with the free version. Like you can add a multi-group where you can add the door and the window, and then right after doing that, while you select this, zoom in. When you select this, you can say add balcony, then to give you a balcony to work with. As I said before, you can increase the width of the balcony and stuff. So that's what I'm currently doing. So once you're happy with this, you can do the same thing for everything here. So you can select all these floors, and you can add not windows, I don't want to add windows, so you can undo by holding Ctrl Z. You can add a multi-group, and then by selecting their faces again, these faces, you can add balconies. Give it a moment. Yeah, you can add balconies, and then down here we're going to put windows. So we're going to do the same thing for both sides. So we're going to do that here. You can even do it for the back if you want to, but for now I'm just going to add windows there, and then say select only, and let's say add the multi-group, and select all these spaces. And then you can add the balcony. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Yeah, there your balconies. So the building, let's say it's done. This is the building which you want to use in once again in Clip Studio. So all you have to do is come out of the edit mode, which is tab. The building is already selected for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is go to File and say Export as FBX, and then you say Selected. You go to this section and say once again Limited to Selected Object. So it will be exporting the only object which has been selected in Blender, and then you can say Export. You can export it wherever you want it to be. And I'm just going to export it to once again to downloads, so it's easier for me to find, and you can name it. You say building, and then once you're done, you can say export. You can click export. Once it's done exporting, you have to open Clip Studio, and after opening Clip Studio, all you have to do is go to your files, and let's go to downloads. Then there's building there. So what you do, you increase it, you put it here, minimize, and then there's your building here, and it gives you the ability to choose how you want the building to face and stuff like that. And the nice thing about this is that once again you can control the lighting of your building. Like if you go to settings here, you can go to shadows, light source. Like if you're not happy with the current light source of your buildings, you can control how it looks like and give it a different depth of lighting. And after doing that, and let's say if you want to use this frame specifically for your manga panel, you can click right click onto the layer and then say convert to line and tones, and you can click preview to see how is it going to end up, and then you can see how it looks like. It actually looks good, and then say OK. And after clicking OK, you just let it load its settings, and then voila, there's your LTS version. So you can even turn off the layers of the tonal if you're not happy with the tonals it gives you, and then you can go in by hand and you can color the thing separately by itself. So you can do that, and that's all, guys. So if you love the tutorial, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.